All right, everybody, we are live, and apologize for the loud music, but we got a DJ down in front of us, so we'll do our best to keep everything within the action here. Hopefully you can hear the sound of the rink. You can hear the sound of our voice. For some reason, there's two here. Let me just double check this, make sure how we're doing. And we are almost ready to go here. Hopefully the sound is good. If anyone can see in the chat, please feel free to let us know. Tigers get the Devils in the first round here of the NJYHL 18UAA Playoffs. And the winner goes on to play tomorrow at 12:30 against the winner of Montclair and Brick. And the loser goes on to play at 10:30 tomorrow against the loser of Montclair and Brick. So that's how it works. It's not a single elimination, so the Tigers with a win today guarantees a Sunday game, which would be the second elimination. There's two spots basically for two teams to get into the districts for 18UAA here. Win both games today and tomorrow, and you're automatically in. Win today, lose tomorrow, and win on Sunday, and you're in as well. So possibilities all abound as we're just about ready to go here from Codey Arena in West Orange, New Jersey. Oh, and we just realized we're missing a piece from our camera setup here. I'll set that up at the break. Into the corner, it will be Marley. I'll give you everybody here in a second. Marley with Lawrence and Van Ralt. Keeping at the point. That shot was blocked. Klein is on defense with Ethan Way. And I'll be able to zoom in a second here. Van Ralt picks it up, slides it across. Way up ahead for Lawrence. Lawrence will dump it in, and they will go for a change, partial change anyway, as Lawrence hops off and McLaughlin hops on. Shane Dioria on the ice with Andrew Darst. McLaughlin with the puck. Has Van Ralt with him, shoots! And a save by the goaltender from the Devils. Devils almost catch a 2-on-1 there. Darst goes ahead. They have to touch up as they are still offside. And they will take away here. McLaughlin on with Campbell, and Van Ralt is still on as he's trying to get off. Dumped across and for the Devils. Darst up with it. Goes up the wall for Campbell. Campbell tried to get it to McLaughlin. That would have been a 2-on-1. It's McLaughlin with Campbell and Garlock. Pass up to Campbell. Oh, dangerous pass there. Campbell across the line. Campbell tried to go inside out and it's knocked away. Campbell around the back and a save. The rebound's loose, and the referee has blown the whistle with the puck laying right there. Everyone's all ganging up on Campbell there, but he did nothing wrong. The puck was loose at the side of the net. So again, Campbell with Garlock and now Chia. Klein steps up. It's broken up. Chia goes off the wall for Klein. It's broken up. Chia back to help out on defense. Nice job there. Up ahead. And it looks like it's going to be an icing on the Tigers here as they did not get to the red line. So it looks like there's a line, midst of a line change. It looks like it will be Marley. It looks like they'll rotate two centers. Marley will center Chia and Esposito. Klein and Way are on the ice. Nice play there. Up ahead for Campbell. Campbell goes off the wall for Way, who's in deep. And they're offside. They'll have to touch up. So Marley couldn't touch the puck as Ethan Way was ahead of the play. Up ice, and they'll dump in. Battle behind the net for the puck. Comes out to the point. Behind the net. Nice move there. Marley stays on him, though. Player comes to the point, goes across. That shot is on net, and a smart cover by Luciano Lasante. I apologize for not making that clear in the opening, but Luciano in net for the Tigers. Matthew Schrader on the bench backing up today. And Van Ralt away with it. Van Ralt out with Lawrence. Lawrence will pick it up and get the red line, send it in. Off the glass and out by the Devils. Smart play. They are very good defensively. Dioria goes hard off the far wall, just to space. The Devils will. Good hit by Dioria. Took his man off the puck. Put out in front, and Lasante will cover it for a whistle. Good hit by Shane Dioria. Looks to be okay. Might have got some issue with a leg as he comes to the bench. And Way will jump back on. Way with Darst. Campbell, Lawrence, and Van Ralt. Van Ralt tried to drag it to the middle. Lawrence picks it up. Battle for the puck. Lawrence comes away with it. Lawrence puts it in a corner for Ethan. Ethan comes down the wall, put out in front. Oh, and just missed off the outside of the net. Takeaway by Van Ralt, but it's brought right back out by the Devils, and they will break out. Tigers are changing. Dumped in. Tigers will finish their change. Good quick changes here by the Tigers early on. Puck hops over Darst's stick. He recollects. Broken up. Marley goes across for Way. Way hammers it up the ice, and McLaughlin does a great job of knocking that puck down. Otherwise, it's an icing. But he sends it in. Around for Van Ralt. 2-on-1 develops here with Marley. Marley gets to the puck. Puts it out in front, but it was broken up. Marley has it back to the... Sorry, I thought he went to the point with it. Flipped around to the wall, and Marley takes it away again. Way keeps it in. Off a glove and into the corner as McLaughlin chases. Nice keep in by Klein. Klein flips it across for McLaughlin. Tried the one-timer as he dropped it and couldn't get it. Put out in front, and Marley's shot was blocked. Garlock looking for it. Puts it on net to save. The rebound's loose. Garlock shoots and a save. It's in! Garlock puts it in. And the Tigers go up 1-0. Looked like the goaltender had it. Ryan Garlock with the goal. Tigers go up 1-0. I'll give you the full scoring here in a second. Tigers jump out to an early lead here. Campbell, Esposito, Chia. Darst and Dioria on for defense. Great keep in by the point by Andrew Klein. Don't forget about that play. Dioria sends it in, takes a hit. All the way down ice as Darst collects. Goes back for Chia. Chia will get it deep. Oh, blocked off. And Campbell has it again. Gets it up ahead to Darst. Nice play there. Good transition there. Campbell covering for Darst. Darst is in deep. Players battle for the puck. Esposito bumped off. Darst hustles back. Breaks up the play. Look on net. And a save by Luciano. Wow. Great save by Lasante there. Dioria goes off the wall, takes a huge hit. Sent in on net, and it's a save by Lasante. Broken up, look out. Shot, a save by Luciano, great save. Another shot's blocked on the way in. Lawrence digging for it. Tigers playing with fire here. That shot goes over the glass. And Van Ralt will jump out. The Tigers have a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Van Ralt into the zone. Shoots, and high and wide, and it'll go all the way out. Across the line they come. That shot goes high over the net. Another shot's a save. The rebound is loose. And they tie up in front. Good job by Klein on his man and Way. 9:55 to go in the first. Players separate. Just joining us, Ryan Garlock with the early goal for the Tigers. Lawrence out there with Marley. Oh, and Lawrence gets taken down, but Van Ralt comes away with it. They still have a chance here, and it's offside as Marley was in the zone. So the goal, Garlock from Klein and Way. The two defensemen with the assists on that one, so good on them. And a great keep in by Klein at the point. Campbell dumps it in. Garlock with Campbell and McLaughlin. Look out here. Take away. Garlock has it. Goes down low. Back for Campbell. Just missed. Great look from McLaughlin. Over to McLaughlin. McLaughlin turns, shoots. It's blocked. Drops it back for Klein. Klein. McLaughlin with a back check here. Good back check from Grayson. That shot's over the top and around. McLaughlin pushes it ahead out of the zone. Nice play there. Grayson McLaughlin. Way across for Klein. Klein had it hop over Campbell's stick, and Ethan has it. Had it for a moment. Will go off the referee and out of the zone. Garlock gets to it. McLaughlin up with it. McLaughlin cuts to the middle. Grayson still has it. Just shoots it over top of the net. Just missed. Down low. Look out here. Pass across, and they score! What a pass from McLaughlin to Campbell. And the Tigers go up 2-0. Beautiful pass, Grayson McLaughlin. What a shift for number 3 there. And Campbell cashes in for the Tigers. 2-0. Would love to watch that one again. What a pass from McLaughlin. Under the defenseman's stick. Devils have it. Marley with it. He goes hard around for Esposito, who just flips it up ahead. I don't think that's going to go far enough for icing. Oh, and that's a very soft icing call. So your player has to make an effort to go for the puck. And anyway, 8:14 to go in the first. 2-0 Tigers. Campbell and Garlock on the goals. We'll get you the assists for the rest of it in a second here. Devils dump it in. Dioria goes for it. Takeaway. Dioria ties his man up, put out in front. Beautiful play from Darst. Oh, what a save by Lasante. Darst went to clear it. It hopped over the stick, and player put it right on net. Beautiful shot. I mean, a beautiful save by Luciano. So, Devils at the point. Oh, puck goes down low. Put out in front. It's loose, and a save by Lasante through traffic. Turnaround shots, a save again. Luciano Lasante keeping the Tigers in this one and defensively, and they'll do wholesale changes here. So the goal from Campbell is assisted by Grayson McLaughlin, and that's the only assist on the goal. It is Campbell with Lawrence and Van Ralt. All the way around as Klein goes for it. Campbell comes over to help. Puck is in the skates of a player, and a takeaway by Klein. Nice job. Van Ralt goes off the wall. It's taken away. Oh, what did we blow? What did we blow dead there? So they called a delayed offside, an offsides, very delayed call, but Lawrence goes back to Way. Way goes off the glass for Van Ralt. It hopped off of his stick, back into the zone where Ethan will collect. Off the wall for Lawrence, too far for him. Dumped back in, and Lasante is going to hold it. Well, just over 7 minutes to go in the first. Tigers lead it 2-0. Hopefully the quality of the video is staying up. We have no Wi-Fi here in the beautiful Codey Arena, and they don't have Wi-Fi. All the taxes they pay up here does not pay for Wi-Fi. So Way comes away with it. Campbell takes it from him and goes up ice. Ahead for Lawrence. Dumps it in. Off of Lawrence's skate and back out to center as Way will send it in, take a hit. Ooh, nice takeaway, almost a takeaway there. Broken up by Marley as they're completing a change. Van Ralt still out there. Referee in the way. Marley has it. Marley comes off the wall and shoots in the save. We'll zoom in a little bit if we can. Dumped right back in. The Tigers were offside, so McLaughlin couldn't touch it. McLaughlin's out there with Marley and Garlock, Darst and Dioria. Nice play from Dioria to get it up ahead to Garlock, who goes off the wall and out of the zone. Takeaway here by Marley. Marley with some space. Marley shoots! Oh, and just missed. Dioria keeps it in, takes another hit. Garlock has it. Garlock back for Marley. Oh, good idea for McLaughlin. These guys are really moving the puck well. Back out for Garlock. That shot was blocked. Dioria at the point. He shoots, and it's in! What a tip from Grayson McLaughlin. Oh, my goodness, out of midair. And he bats it in. What a beautiful tip there. And the Tigers go up 3-0. McLaughlin having a game for the Tigers. 5 minutes and 32 seconds left. 3-0, Tigers lead it. Marley stays on with that group. Dioria will get an assist on that one for sure. Good low shot from Shane at the point. Darst comes in. Look out for the phantom penalty call here now. Got to watch. Garlock hustles back, and they score. Tigers got caught pinching. I don't know where everyone was going, but everyone was in deep. And the Devils cut it to 2. So Esposito on with Chia and Campbell, Klein and Way. Klein. Tigers got to stop playing with the puck, just go off the wall and out, and be content with that, but trying to get a little too cute. Klein goes over to Way, Way off the wall, and it does come out of the zone. That shot's high over the glass. Chia gets it up to the point. Down low for Campbell. Takeaway in the slot. Oh, and a one-timer was missed, luckily for the Tigers. Esposito with a good read there. Goes back to his deep pair. And Ethan will carry up ice. Ethan makes an inside-out move to the net. A save, the rebound's loose. Put out in front, and a save there from the goaltender. Esposito has it, puts it in front for Campbell, looking for Campbell. Chia gets to it, goes back down the wall for it. Tigers need to do a better job of using the points. Good hit from Campbell there. Out to the point. That shot's deflected wide. White battling his man in front. Campbell comes over. Up the wall for Chia. Chia. Now send it in. There you go. Chia dumps it in. They'll go for wholesale changes here as Van Ralt comes over the wall with Marley and Lawrence, Darst, and Dioria. That's an icing on the Devils. So 3:21 to go. 3-1 Tigers lead it. Last goal was Grayson McLaughlin from Shane Dioria. And that made it 3-1. Marley with it on the draw. And they throw out the Devils player. Referees are serious here, and they should be. It's a playoff game. Devils break out. Shots a save. The rebound is cleared away as Darst had his man tied up. Puck hit Darst up high and went off the netting. So Marley to take the draw. Out to the point. Through a screen, and it's in. And it's 3-2. So don't look now, we got a hockey game again. Marley will take the draw. Dumped into the zone. Flipped up but not out. Tigers can insist on trying to carry the puck out of the zone against this Devils forecheck. Pass up ice is from Marley. Marley flipped it down low for Lawrence. Lawrence takes it away, but it's taken back by the Devils, and they'll break out. Dioria has it, tried to flip it ahead. I don't know what they're calling. Oh, the net is off, so we have a stoppage. It should not, there's no way this should be a face-off at center ice. Just another beautiful call. The goalie knocks the pegs off and they put it at center ice. It's just not sent around the wall. Way has got it. Shot goes wide. Flipped up ahead, hit with a high stick. That's fine. Flipped up for Campbell. And that's an icing on .201 to go. 3-2 Tigers. Devils have fought back here. Cut it from 3-0 to 3-2. Puck is loose in the slot, and it's deflected wide, and Ryan Garlock will come up ice with it. Pass ahead for McLaughlin was too far. McLaughlin now has it. McLaughlin looks, shoots. Good shot from McLaughlin. The rebound's a save. Campbell puts it down, puts it in front for Garlock, just missed. And they call the penalty. That's just such a dog call. Sorry, saved by the thing, and the Tigers will need to kill one off as a penalty here on McLaughlin. So the Tigers need to kill one off here with 1:22 to go. So 1:22 to go, Tiger penalty. McLaughlin will go for holding. All the way around the wall for Lawrence, who'll try to get there, but get it up to the point, but not out. Look out here. And Lasante will, oh, look out here. Darst has his hand around his. Puck at the point. On the wrong side of him. Put out in front, and Lasante has it. He'll hold it for a whistle. Esposito, Campbell come on. 32 seconds left in the period. 1:11 left in the penalty. Darst is in tight with his man. Back out to the point, will come out of the zone, and the Tigers will get a break there. Esposito in on the forecheck. That goes all the way down. Dioria hammers it off the wall and out. That's what we need to do more of. Up ahead, the Devils will enter the zone. The shot is blocked up into the netting with 3 to go in the period, 42 to go in the penalty. Shots blocked. Rebound is just wide. And they're still poking away. So it looks like we got another. So anyway, that'll do it for the period. We'll be right back for the second. All right, we are back for the second period. So penalties abound here. And McLaughlin goes back to the penalty box. There's still 30 seconds left, 39 seconds left in that penalty. Darst will go with Dunn, and I believe both of those were roughings. I don't think anything big is going to come of that. 2 unsportsmanlike, so those are 2-minute penalties. Lawrence comes away with it and just gets it out of harm's way. So the Devils will set up for their last 30 seconds of their power play. Klein does a good job of getting it out of the zone. Devils re-enter the zone. Shot's a save. The rebound is loose. Lasante looking for it. It's loose. And Way got it out of trouble, it looked like. They kept it in somehow at the line. Passed to the slot. Broken up. It's off the outside of the net. Players are digging for it. That does it for the penalty as McLaughlin is out of the box. Puck comes out of the zone. Marley was chasing. Flipped back in by the Devils. Devils do a great job of getting it in and going to get it. Marley goes off the player, but not out. There we go, and flipped into the far side. Look out, they're going to try to change, but broken up for a moment there. McLaughlin comes up, slides it across for Lawrence. Dumps it down the wall. Around for Marley. Marley back down low for McLaughlin. McLaughlin for Marley, who shoots. Whoa, goaltender looked behind him, and he had it on top of his pad. So good to see Liam Campbell back on the ice. He went out between periods. I don't know what happened, but looks to be okay. Campbell will take the draw out there with Chia and Esposito. Take away by Chia. Chia to the point for Way. Way shoots through a screen as a save. Campbell was looking for a tip there, and the Devils will break out. Devils send it in. Ethan Way plays it around for Jonas Chia. Chia tries to go off the wall. It's not out. It's still kept in. Shot's a save. The rebound is with Dioria. He goes off the short wall and out. Dumped back in, and the Tigers are a little slow to get to that puck. Way takes an awkward hit there. Looks to be okay. Didn't see that man coming, it looked like. Esposito gets it in the zone as Garlock is on. Around the wall, Campbell comes in looking for it, and the Devils will, no, not get out. Garlock tried to get it down low. It was picked off. Look out, 3-on-2 for the Devils. Pass was blocked. Off the Campbell skate. McLaughlin is on. McLaughlin across the line for Campbell. Back for McLaughlin. McLaughlin has it again. Taken away nicely by the Devils there. And they will exit the zone. Just underway here in the second. That shot's a save, and Lasante will hold it. As the player did a good job jumping out of the way of the goaltender. 13:59 as Darst is out of the box, as well as the player from the Devils. So still 3-2. Tigers lead it. Marley out there with McLaughlin and Garlock. Kept in at the point. The shot goes wide of the net as Ryan Garlock picks it up. Tried to go ahead for McLaughlin, but tangled up. The Devils keep in. Darst ahead for Garlock. Tried to get it ahead for Marley, but which would have been a 2-on-1. Around for Andrew Darst, who keeps it moving around for Garlock, who goes off the wall and gives it up. 2-on-1. Across from McLaughlin. McLaughlin shoots off the post. And down the ice. And that'll be an icing on the Devils. Good shot from McLaughlin there. hitting for his second of the game. 13:15 to go. Hopefully we got everything going here. Good. Takeaway by the Devils. Devils somehow get there first. Tigers have been allowing that to happen quite a bit up into the netting, and we'll get a stoppage. .57 in the second. Marley's going to take this draw. And the Devils control. Shot's a save. The rebound's loose. Dioria did a good job on his man. Came out to the wall, but it stayed in somehow. Darst around the wall for Van Ralt. Van Ralt tried to let it go, but Devils were there. Broken up. Another takeaway by the Devils. Up into the netting, and we'll get a stoppage. Marley will take it. Devils win it. Shot through a screen is a save, and Lasante didn't know where it was. All the way around for Darst. The Tigers are, remember, they're shorthanded today. I forgot to mention that, guys, and it's a big point. Saved by Lasante on a shot from the point. Tipped out, and the chance here for the Tigers. Marley with Lawrence on his left, across. The shot is off the post, I think. Went high off of something. I didn't see it. Up ahead for Van Ralt. Van Ralt for Lawrence. Marley got it ahead. The Tigers had to touch up. I'll go for a partial change. Good hit there from Van Ralt. Look out here. Great play from Ethan Way. Look out here. 3-on-0 for the Tigers. They move in, across, back for Campbell, and scores! 3-on-0 broken play there for the Tigers. And Liam Campbell with his second of the game, and the Tigers go up 4-2. So the Tigers go up 4-2. Campbell with his second of the game. Big hit late on Ethan Way. Up high. Esposito sends it in. So the Devils look to break out. Esposito takes it away. Esposito gets it into the zone, gets leg swept. All the way up ice. Devils across the line. Off the outside of the net. And Esposito will clear it out of the trouble. 10:28 to go. Klein with it. Klein flips it up. It's kept in at the line. Devils take it. Shot and a save by Lasante. He has been excellent for the Tigers. In the slot and a save by Lasante, and a big one and a point blank shot. Another shot hit a man in front. Tigers need an icing here. Some of the players on the ice can't move. Backed out to the point for the shot, and it's in. Tigers continue to refuse to ice the puck. That's some kind of rule that they're not allowed to do, and the Devils have scored again. Ice it. So it's 4-3. McLaughlin around his man. Marley had it for a moment, but broken up. Marley has it back. Marley down the wall for it for McLaughlin. McLaughlin goes down to the point for Darst with a shot. A save by the goaltender. Marley turns. Turnaround shot by Garlock's a save. McLaughlin with an active stick broke that up. Garlock had it. Back out for Marley, looking for him in front, but it was broken up. Darst gets it at the point. Looks down low for Garlock. Garlock's shot was blocked. Rebound goes on net. Marley puts it out front, and a save. Point-blank shot from McLaughlin. Another break up there from the Tigers. And now they'll clear the zone. Dumped right back in. Tigers will chase again. Got a tired group on the ice for the Devils if they hurry. Dumped back in, and the Devils will go for a change. Quick up, quick up. Dioria up ahead for Lawrence. His dump in attempt was blocked. Garlock's still on. Out for Way. Over for Garlock, but he's at the tail end of his shift. That goes into the bench, and we'll get a stoppage. Off the wall and out, and Way will get it out of trouble. Campbell ahead. That shot was blocked. Campbell has it again. To the point. Through a screen, and it's blocked into the stands, I believe. Yeah, it looks like the puck went out of play, so. So 8:10 to go in the second. Tigers lead it. And the Tigers come away, the Devils come away with it. Look out here. Shot was blocked. Ethan Way up with it and skating. Way goes across for Lawrence. Lawrence gets it into the zone. Gets around his man, has the puck. Looks to the middle. Puts it back for Van Ralt, but it's off the outside of the net. It's still on the outside of the net. Nice takeaway from Campbell. Takeaway by Lawrence. Lawrence has it hop away from him. To the point for Way. Way shoots. Deflected just wide. I don't know if Van Ralt got a piece of it or not, but Campbell goes to the point for Way. That shot was blocked. Look out here. The Devils have a chance, but Darst is back. Dumped right back in. Tigers have to touch up. Off the wall, down the ice. That won't make it, I don't think. Way looks, goes ahead. Up ahead for Van Ralt, too far for him. Keep in by the Devils. Up ahead for Marley. Marley over for Van Ralt. Van Ralt looks, goes back for Marley, but it's behind him, and look out. Tigers have the Devils have a break. Oh, they give it up. And it goes back the other way as Darst looks just to poke it ahead. Van Ralt with a good hit. Marley comes in. Marley ahead. Marley for Chia. off a stick and out of the zone, and D'Auria will send it back in as the Tigers touch up. 6 minutes to go in the second. That pass is broken up by Esposito. He tries to dump it in. It's caught. And the Devils come across the line. That shot off of stick was a great save by Lasante, as that went off a defenseman's stick and then back over the top. Take away by Esposito. Esposito. Chia keeps it. Chia sends it to the net. It's blocked. Back to the point. The one-timer is put on net. Oh, the backdoor pass for Chia just misses. It was blocked. Nice keep in there from Marley, I believe. That's back there helping out on defense. D'Auria gets to it. Puts it in deep. Goes high off the glass and out. It takes a weird hop off the top of the stanchion. There's nobody back for the Tigers. Pass across is a save. Was deflected. Good hustle back from Campbell. Turnaround shot's a save. Two players going to the puck. Tigers got to get it out of trouble here. Another pass across. That shot's a save. Look out. And Lasante has it. Pass down low. Devils still have it. Off the outside of the net, and Lasante is going to hold it. McLaughlin turnaround pass is out of the zone as Garlock gets it over to Marley. Marley will send it in, and McLaughlin will chase. Flipped up and out of trouble. The Devils do that really well, and the Tigers need to implement that into their game. Pass across is broken up. Garlock holds up. Nice play there. Ahead for McLaughlin. McLaughlin, 1-on-4, will send it in. Devils get out of trouble and just slip it down the ice again. Goes right to Ryan Garlock. Garlock. Back for Marley! Oh, what a save! Oh, and Garlock pokes it in! Oh, that's terrible! Terrible call. Absolutely terrible call. Referee said he blew the whistle. There's no way he blew the whistle. The puck was bouncing around. And no goal. Said he blew the whistle, and just terrible. 4 of them on the ice and not one of them get it right. That's the best part. That's not a penalty. That's not a penalty.
That is not a penalty. That is horseshit.
An absolute brutal call. As usual, the referees are inserting themselves into the game. Andrew Darst stood at the point to block that pass. The player fell over him, and they called it a trip. So that's the Tigers will need to kill one off, and for good measure, they should get one. They should get one timers off the crossbar. Marley up with it. Up ahead for Lawrence. Lawrence with some speed. Lawrence to the net. Takes to the outside, pulls up. Sorry, sends it back, but not far enough, and the Devils will regain the zone. Pass across, and that shot goes high and wide and out of the zone. Pass ahead. And they score. So it is 4-4 as the penalty call comes back to bite the horse. Shot goes off the stick. Lawrence looking, puts it out in front, and it's broken up as Van Ralt is knocked in the head. Away, takes his man out of the play. Lawrence comes away with it. Heads up ice. Takes 2 slashes and hey! They got one. Sorry, guys. I was just shocked that they actually called it. Maybe it was the third one that did it. So Tigers will get a power play. Believe it or not. Sorry, guys. Old Michael is coming out a little bit in this game, so anyway. I'll just call the game and be quiet. Tiger power play. 2:03 to go. Lawrence wins it back for Darst. Marley goes down the wall for Lawrence. Lawrence plays it back for Garlock. Garlock for Marley. Garlock has it. Marley with it now. Out for Darst. Darst shoots. And a save. The rebound's loose. Oh, and it couldn't get to it. Oh, Darst kept it for a moment, but had to play it back. Marley went across to Van Ralt. Over for not Marley, Garlock. Garlock will enter the zone. Garlock had it hop off his stick, and they'll clear. Van Ralt will chase. So, reminder just for everybody, and I didn't get to this before, the Tigers are shorthanded tonight without Buchanan, Hedin, Watson. I'll do everybody in a second here. Sorry, I shouldn't do that during the... Out to the point for Darst. Darst over to Van Ralt. Van Ralt shoots and just misses. Looking for a tip there. Darst down low for Marley. Back for Van Ralt. That shot's a save. So they were without Hedin, Watson, Preston, Brummer, and Cherwinski as an absolute travesty of a call that was in Wilmington when he threw all 10 players out for that scrum after the whistle, which may show up on the internet one day just to embarrass them. Don't know how, but Lawrence wins it. Darst shoots, hits a man in front. Marley has it back. Marley turns down low, look, but it's broken up and it's cleared. 30 seconds to go in the penalty, 31 in the period. So they'll be about the same here. Up ahead for Van Ralt. That pass is a tough pass. And Garlock has it. Garlock tried to get it ahead for Lawrence, but it's cleared down the ice and almost a 2-on-1 there for the Devils. Shot to save. The rebound, it just goes wide. 8 seconds to go. Lawrence up ice. 5 to go. Lawrence slides it to the slot. Oh, and what a save on Garlock. Good save from the goaltender from the Devils. And the period ends 4-4. Back in a minute for the third. Just found out we're getting an ice cut, so we will not be back in a couple minutes. We'll be back in about 10 as they cut the ice here for the third period. So back in a few. And I'll put the intermission sign up here as we will be down for a little while.